Hey guys, I am back with another goat control match. So this is round 3 of the Duelist Grounds Goat Tournament. I didn't post video for round 2. I don't remember why. I didn't feel like recording. But this is round 3. We are both 2-0. So, I'm just gonna set Reaper and Saku in pass. If he summons a monster and attacks, I Saku and Reaper him next turn. If he sets a monster, I cross out and Reaper him next turn. So, seems like a plan. And I got Graceful, but I'll probably hang on to it for a while until I get Sinister, or I just get desperate and need to use it. I usually slow roll my Graceful. Not usually the other Trinity pieces though, just the Graceful. Oh man, pro read on crossout. Oh, and he's running Spy too, it looks like. Spy is a very underrated card in Go format. I'd say about like a little less than half of the people play it, but I really feel like it's a staple. Spy is very, very good. And he's going to Mirror Force. I'll just go ahead and save my guy. And ship the turn. Delinquent Duo would kind of suck, because he would for sure hit a power card. Oh. Alright, so time to force out something. Alright, it's Scapegoat. I'll go ahead and kill one. I feel like being aggressive today. And field locking seems like an unlikely possibility, so. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and Graceful now. Some people wouldn't use this early, but the rest of my hand doesn't really do anything right now, so I wanna kind of get to some power cards. Like Magician of Faith. That's one of the cards I wanted to see. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and set the Faith. See what he does. he's got the Tsukiyomi. That's pretty nice. I wonder if he'll attack because he's scared of Mirror Force. That is, of course, in my hand. No, it's not going to attack. Fine. It's looking to be a pretty slow conservative game here. Always everyone's favorite. I could Sakuate or let it go through. I'll just Sakuate. I don't really feel like having that TER sticking around. Ooh, Serpent, my favorite. Now I've got the Serpent and the Morph. I guess in hindsight I should have saved the Graceful, but it's not the end of the world. Probably pulled the trigger a little too early. Ooh, Sangan. Maybe it's my own Sangan. I don't really want to set it because it might get crossed out. So I'm just going to attack one of the goats. Of course, you could have Tsukiyomi and cross out. That would be kind of annoying. Like, I know he is the Tsukiyomi, so if he wanted to, he could just cross my guy out. Now, I would normally search Sinister, but of course I already have it. So I'm just going to get the Faith. If he crosses out, then all of his will be gone too, so I'm fine with that. Guard, interesting. He's gonna go for the walk, I guess. I imagine he already has Sinister, so I'm not gonna duel him. I'm gonna wait for a bit. But I am going to see if that's the guard. And it is. There goes mine too. Decks sure are getting thin pretty quickly. Might be one of those games that ends in deck out. Next turn I'm probably going to duo him, flip Faith, and duo him again. That's probably the play I'm going to go for. Because, like, honestly, I don't really want to get Potter Graceful back just because I honestly don't want to deck out faster. Like, it's going to be a slow game where drawing the extra cards won't matter, I think. I have a feeling he has the Sinister, but if he doesn't have the Sinister, that's like a huge bonus. Yeah, he has it. And there goes Tsukiyomi. That's nice to see. I was briefly considering prematuring my Sangan and attacking with it, but I think I want to save that for an Air Knight Jinzo or BLS, all three of which are still in my deck. Snatch my guy. Jeez, he must really hope I don't have Book, but indeed I don't. I guess he just has a second copy of Tsukiyomi, what can I say? Yeah, no torrential, no torrential, no Book. Sorry. Scapegoat. I'm fine with that being gone. And I'm also fine with Sinister being gone. I just hope he doesn't hit the meta. Oh, swords, and I'm cool with that too. And I guess there goes my premature. He's not gonna attack, he's too scared. I mean, I hope he attacks. I have Mirror Force set, but... yeah, I do want my Sinister back. I mean, I could try the same play, of course. Ironically enough, he hasn't used Book or Torrential either. I mean, I don't really want to use the logic that well. It worked for him, so it could also work for me. I think I would rather just save Snatch for something a tad more relevant. Man, he has Ring. I guess now I kind of do want to Snatch. Geez, talk about one-outers. I thought that if he had book and ring, he would have just booked my TER instead of using ring. I thought that was kind of weird. It's almost like he knew that I had snatch. I don't really get it. I wonder if he'll duo me or draw two. Okay, he'll just draw two. I mean, I'm just gonna take it. I don't really get why he played his cards in that order either. Flip, get back pot, attack, and then activate pot. I'm not really understanding. This might be one of those games where I just try to deck him out, because if he pots again, he'll have less cards in his deck than me. I don't really want to set Sinister, because then he could just cross out me and duo me. That seems bad. I mean, even with my deck out plan, I think it's very unlikely that I win this game. But I feel that it at least gives me a reasonable chance. I think I'm just going to Mirror Force Tsukiyomi. Now I don't have to worry about the infinite spell recursion, at least, since I highly doubt he plays 3 copies of Tsukiyomi. This is interesting. See, now his field is locked, and I have defenses, and he has less cards in his deck than I do, so we'll see how this goes. I wonder if he even realizes that it's my game plan to deck out. Like, maybe he knows that's what I'm trying to do, and he's already got a way to plan around it. I mean, I don't know. Obviously, just playing an Air Knight would be pretty solid. Just flip Faith, Pot of Greed again, Tribute for Air Knight. That would be more than reasonable. fact, maybe that's why he attacked with the Tsukiyomi last turn to make me waste the Mirror Force. I really don't know. Well, I'm going to close my door. I might be able to hear my sister's pop music, which I don't think would make for a very good video. Okay, so looks like he is gracefully again. Sinister and Morphing. Yeah, Morphing certainly isn't going to help him. Geez, still no Air Knight yet? Quite the interesting duel, I must say. Jinzo. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't feel like there's a lot I can do. Like, I could summon Sinister and attack with his Faith, but he hasn't used Premature Call, and I don't particularly feel like him using that on Tribe and then just killing all my goats for free, so I'm forced to leave his field blocked until he draws an Air Knight. And I mean, I do have like a Metamorphosis and a BLS left in my deck to take care of the Air Knight if he plays one. So, we'll see how it goes. I mean, maybe if I'm lucky, the Air Knight's the last card in his deck, then I definitely win. Just pounding through those goats one by one. I don't think that's gonna kill me in time. Well, that's also another way to kill Air Knight. And ironically enough, if he does play Air Knight, drawing a card is almost like a downside. What do you discard Faith and pass? Oh, okay, Sinister is already in his grave. If he has Premature Call, that Air Knight's coming back anyways. Might as well make it so he can't do that and then also summon another monster, though. I still think it's going to be hard to win this, but we'll see. Got my fingers crossed. Ooh, Azura. That could be kind of annoying. There's BLS. However much that'll help me. Kind of sucks, because if I set a monster, I pretty much know for a fact he has cross out. I mean, he hasn't played a single one yet, and he only has 3 cards left in his deck, so setting a monster is almost like a non-option at this point. It seems like my only play here is to just summon Breaker and break something. He plays 3 Book of Moons, but they're all gone, so... And he's already used Mirror, Torrential, and Ring, so it's almost guaranteed that basically Breaker has to hit something. Guess I'll hit the middle one. Since it's been there the longest, it's probably the most relevant. Oh, okay, well, let's call for Jinzo. What do you know? At least I know for a fact I'm only taking 8 next turn. So, well, I could BLS as Jinzo, in theory. But it doesn't seem like it would accomplish anything, because then Hugh just plays BLS next turn.
Yeah, would you mind if I... Why is this door closed, by the way?
Because I'm recording something. It's supposed to be, like, soundproof.
Oh, can I talk to you for a minute?
Well, no.
Well, when you can, will you talk to me?
Okay. Of course, now I almost assuredly lose. Oh, he discarded Saku. Alright, well, let's see what he's got. Hold on. I think the correct play here is to actually just not banish anything. I frankly don't know what outs he has, because he can't like snatch. Oh, he can morph. Yeah.